Alright guys, we're back. I did some off-screen building, so now we should have a almost fully ready foodstuff supplies. And I'm going to show you how I set up that station. I am going to cheat in some trade ships, but that's because we're still operating under the guise that we are helping the Cantarian people rebuild their infrastructure, so they are gifting us their trade ships to be able to do that. So it makes sense story-wise. Just go with it. I could spend an hour to like try and buy the right amount of drones and wait for the shipyard in Cantera to build my ships, and no, 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 not doing that. So let's add a ship from here, and let's make it a Doria ship. Let's, for the simplicity of it, give it a Titurel. So, now we have a Titurel somewhere. It should be near here. It's right below us. There it is. So, but before we do that, we need to assign, here's the station we're going to man. We need a manager and a defense officer. So let's go here. Let's go for a crew for station and manager. Let's find a good one. That's decent, but I want better. Seems, yeah, this is the best we're gonna find. So, let's go for a defense officer. Let's see what they have to offer. Not really anything good. Yeah, there we go, something good. So they're going to get on board our ship.
What next?
They're gonna get on board our ship, and we're gonna send them to the foodstuff supplies. So one more coming here. It's right next to our ship now. And come on. There we go.
Okay.
So let's go into our super modded thing here and open Comlink. Let's get the manager to work on the foodstuff supplies. Let's have the defense officer work on the foodstuff supplies.
It's been secured in storage.
Let's go back. Now let's wait for them to arrive at that place. So the only thing that the construction vessel there is building right now is the command relay. You can barely see the outline of it there. A few pixels. So we are first going to set up how the trade manager is going to treat his wares. So let's go into property owned and let's find the foodstuff supplies. Let's go for details, management, manager, details. So here we have a bunch of options. The first we're going to look at is this, restrict trade to other factions. Now I don't want to restrict food supplies to Cantera because they will buy it. What I want to restrict is what they buy, this station, what they buy. I want all these things that is not food rations or space fuel. I want all of these to be restricted so that only my ships and my stations can give them those resources. Because energy cells I produce from my energy station, and water I produce from my H2O, and wheat, meat and spices is being produced at the foodstuff supply itself. So now it will only sell to other factions space fuel and food rations. So that's the first. That's what we want. Second thing we want to look into is supply options. I want all this to be automatically, because when we get our drone production up, it will be able to stock all these things automatically. So that's something we want. Now, third thing. Usually you would go in here and change the budget to this. But what we're going to do now, I have a mod that allows me to sync my budget to him. And I'm gonna let him do that. So now his budget is my wallet, which is practical. Now, third thing, we are not actually, in the base game, you would normally go here, you would communicate, assign new superior through list, and click the station you wanted to work for. We're not going to do that because we have a mod. So we are going to have you join my squad. You are going to hold position, and we are gonna get up this option. So this is the auto trader from I think it's Elucid is something. It's a mod author, and it allows us to give a certain script to the captain of the ship. Now, what we want this captain to do is we want him to be a section station trader. And that means it will only trade between our stations, so it will supply all the station it can. So we're gonna select that, and it should start finding deals. We're also gonna get him out of my squad. That will not affect anything, I think. So yeah, he should start doing that. I haven't actually seen this mod work. I haven't tested it fully, so it remains to be seen. If it doesn't work, I'll just do the do it the normal way by assigning ships to stations. But I am hoping I won't have to do that. I guess we'll see. It's actually not going to trade anything if I understand scripting correctly until we have managers at all the stations and give them wallets or give them a budget. So let's actually just assign managers to all the stations in the area, like right now, because I'm on a roll. So let's go for crew for station, and I think we need 1, 2, 3 more. So let's find good ones. You're decent, I guess. Let's see, let's go further down. No. No. Yeah, I guess so. What I'm looking for is management skill. Navigation skill and leadership is not that important, but it's nice to have. But management skill is definitely the most important with the manager. And combat skill is the most important with the defense officer. So you fuck, no, that's not what I wanted. So let's find someone with good combat skills. You're decent, I guess. And you're good. Do I have room for more, or is my skunk full up? I think I only have room for like 5 or 6. Yeah. I have no more room for passengers. That's fine.
I'm settled in back. All right, okay.
And one more, and we'll send them out to their respective positions. And we'll set up all the other stations. You get to watch me do spreadsheets in space. You're just gonna have to live with it.
Okay.
Alright, so open comm link. I want to contact the manager. I want you to work at the cell fab matrix. I want to contact the manager. I want you to work at the energy array. I want to contact the manager, and I want you to work at the H2O factory, additives factory. We actually need one more manager for the Lonely Giant, but we'll fix that later. So H2O factory additives. Let's contact the defense officers. Oh, I did actually contact. So you also H2O additives factory. And you're gonna work on the energy array. So let's hire one more manager and two more, 3 more defense officers. You're decent. So let's get out of that. Let's go down a bit. Crap. Your array. You're okay. One more. You're okay. Good.
I'm in your bay.
So let's wait for this last one to arrive. It should be actually 2 more.
Yeah.
And this should be the last one. Oh, come on.
Tap on board.
Could I please get some peace and quiet?
Safely installed back here.
Alright, so let's go for 7, open comm link. Let's contact the manager first. Let's have him work at the Lonely Giant. Let's select the defense officer. Let's have her work at cell fab matrix, energy array. Where do I have defense officers? I don't know. I really don't know where we have defense officers. So let's start with the foodstuff supplies. No, we have a defense officer there. God damn it. Now you're gonna see someone come back from the, yeah. We get the defense officer, we switch defense officers. Okay, that's fine. So foodstuff has, energy has, cell fab matrix, do you have? And no, cell fab matrix did not have. I think actually that's it. We should go over to the crystal supply later and supply them with some stuff. So let's go through all the stations, see that they have what they need. You have how many? 2 employees, that's right. You have crystals, yeah, we're gonna go there later. You have all those. What about you? You have only, yeah, you have all. And you have all you need, and you have all you need, and you have all you need. Yes. Good. Good. So now we're gonna go into each of the stations and we're gonna do the spreadsheet in space. So restrict trade. I want you to restrict that. Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 I want him to sell all that. I don't think anyone will actually buy it in this system, but we can have it available for now. Let's go into supply options and let's give him all of this and communications and use my account. And that's a cell fab matrix. Now for the energy array, let's go for details and restrict trade. I want to restrict food rations, but that's about it. We're gonna give him the supply options, we have given the others, and we are going to give him our budget. Now for the H2O and manager, communicate. Let's do that. Trade offers. Oh, sorry. Restrict trade. I want him to restrict both of these. No, actually not ice. He will produce ice himself. So if anyone wants to buy ice, that's fine by me. Did I give him my budget? I did give him my budget. Okay, so that only leaves the Lonely Giant. We basically want to restrict everything here. So we're gonna go for yes. We're gonna communicate and give him our budget. And that should be it. So let's see if our Tyrannus moves now. It does not. Alright, that's fine. In that case, I am actually going to go the old-fashioned route and assign this ship to a manager. So let's assign a new superior through a list. Let's go for foodstuff supplies and trade for production. And now it moves. Searching for trades, that's right. Good, 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 double good. What else do we have to do? We actually have to give each of these stations a ship. So, oh, the Cantabrian Republic is contacting me. They're saying that they're gonna give us some ships. Oh, how many do I ask? Oh, they say we're gonna give you 5 Titterels. Yeah, and here they are. Oh, the Cantabrian people are so nice. I love them all. So let's go here. I communicate, assign the superior, through list, self-fab. No, that's not what I wanted. Assign your superior through list, self-fab, and trade for production. That's better. Assign your superior, crystal supplier. I can't assign yet. Can assign you. So let's go for you guys up here. Let's go for H2O. Let's go for you.
It's been secured in storage.
Or do you have a commander? Commander none. Good. You're gonna be for the Lonely Giant. There. Good. So now we're gonna go over to our crystal supply, and we're gonna give that a ship as well.
It's been secured
Actually,
in storage.
you can see a small engagement here of some ships. So this is a new ship, or a remodel ship, added by the War and Conflict mod. This is an Armadillo, Lepton Armadillo frigate. It's basically a combat variant of a trade ship that you can buy here. That is very small but also very fast. In vanilla, the Lepton is actually one of my favorite trade ships. And spoiler alert, in 3D you can find one abandoned that you can capture, which is nice. You should do that. So you can see here that this is actually doing pretty good damage against it.
Admiring your new module. Would you like us to start another one?
So I feel like I've gotten enough of those messages now to just start, before I go to the crystal supplier, to just go through everything. And let's see here, you're still... Well, I actually don't know if you're still building or not.
Stuff here.
You are done building, so let's build some more stuff. And
You pick one, we
that's
build it,
right.
you live with it.
That's fine by me.
Anything else you'd like? Don't be cheeky.
Let's see, you can extend this thing. Let's do this, let's do this, and let's do this.
It's been secured in
An excellent choice, sir. We will start construction at once.
Good. Always these irritating...
We would welcome new construction orders.
Why are you firing at me? I'm not even hostile to you. Well, I kinda am, but I'm not firing at you. Asshole. Alright, so... energy array. Are you still building stuff?
I don't need
No.
anything.
Then give me some more stuff. And...
That's
fine.
impressive. Construction will now commence.
And foodstuff supplies, you're done. You're maybe done.
What other offers could I make?
I don't really know. You're nowhere near done.
You've made a fine choice, sir. We'll start on it right away.
So let's go to our crystal supplier and give them some ships and personnel. So right now I'm still relatively open for trade to the other factions, and that's simply because I want to. It's a way to make money. Now, I haven't spent that much money because we've kind of cheated and stuff, but we're gonna spend money soon.
Your new module. Would you like us to start another one?
Not yet. So let's go to our little mod menu here, and defense officer, you're gonna work here. And manager, you're also gonna work there. And that's gonna be it. Let's wait until they get inside the station. And they're inside.
What next?
Great. Let's go here. Let's communicate with you. Let's give you a new leader. That one. Let's go for here. Let's set this thing up. So, you. I do want you to restrict all the resources except for this one. This one. Simply because I don't produce it. So if anyone wants to sell it to me, that's fine. Catch crystals can be open for now. I don't really care. And we're gonna contact you and give you a budget, and we're also gonna have a crash, people. We're gonna have a crash. We're not having a crash anymore. Wonderful. So that just means that we're good to go again. I really don't know what's causing these things. Let's just save, just in case it's gonna happen again, and this time for you. Let's. We're not done with you yet. So. There was something else I wanted to tell you about this. Oh yeah, I wanted to change this. And if you look here, this station needs crystals. It will also need Nvidium when it becomes more upgraded. Crystals we're not producing them. We must harvest them. The only way we can do this is with either a station like Core Dig, the unique station. We can cheat that in, but we're not going to, because we're not that friendly with the Argon government that they would give us the blueprints of that station. So we're gonna need to get ourselves a mining ship. So I'm gonna go to our good old buddies in Albion, and I'm gonna order a bulk mining ship to be able to mine for this station. So let's just do one last run through of the stations and make sure that they're all producing. You're not producing, but you will soon.
We build it, you live with it.
Let's see, the crystal supplier is
Anything else you like? Don't
producing,
be cheeky.
and
Can I show you anything else? I do mean anything.
is soon done. I think I might just wait until the energy array is done. Or no, I can long distance contact the architect. You can build that thing.
You've made a fine choice, sir. We'll start on it right away.
And one more station. Nope.
That module is ready. Which one do you want next?
That would be the energy array. So this is gonna be the last thing before we jump.
Can I show you anything else? I do mean anything.
That's dirty. I don't mind. I like it. Alright, so that's fine.
Construction will now commence.
So let's jump to Albion. To far out, that's right, and to the shipyard.
Device charging at 10.
Now, while that is charging up, I need to see if I'm... yeah, I'm recording. I just had to check.
50%, 60, 70, 80.
Now I have some candy here, so you're gonna have to excuse my chewing. Alright. It seems we're not jumping anyway. Or the audio was just before the animation. Maybe. Yeah, it seems it was. So, here we are. We're gonna go into traders. Oh, we actually have a mission contact. This will show up now and again, and they're usually worth doing. They're interesting missions. So if you see this in the comm link, you should press it. We're not gonna do that. Police chief as well. I wonder if they're the same person. They might be. Oh, what was I thinking about? Traders and capital ship dealers. Now we want a large ship. Not an XL ship, a large ship.
We do a nice selection
We
of
want
ships.
the Fed Helm here.
Make your choice. The Fed Helm is an all-in-one mining solution for ores of all kind. It is capable of launching mining drones, but has no onboard processing facility. It is not agile or fast, nor is it equipped with a tactical weapon system.
So this is what we want. We want the Fed Helm.
Now select the
So
upgrade
ores
to
of
apply.
all kind, that includes Nvidium and crystals. Because the Meteor is for, let's see here, ions and plasma. The Sequana is for ice. And the Bowen is for hydrogen. So the Fed Helm is for crystal, Nvidium, and ore. So, let's have it fully upgraded. That's good enough. And let's give it some cargo lifters, not too many because I don't want to waste money on it. And surface miners, they're the important thing. We're actually gonna give it Mark II because they're better. We're gonna give it 25. And we're gonna remove this one like this. Good, that should be
We have sufficient
the order.
materials for your ship now. Please confirm you want this model and we'll get busy.
So
No
this will
refunds
cost
after
us 11 million for a good miner. So if you're playing vanilla and need a miner for your vanilla URV launcher or anything, and you can't buy it in
That's a
Debris
given.
because the Debris shipyard does not have
Module complete, sir.
oh, shut up, people! Thank you.
Cargo secured and
So, if you're in the Reese and you can't buy a mining ship there because they don't really have any drones available, you can just come here and buy it from here and just escort it back to the Reese base. So let's just watch this ship being built. It should be this one. So here you see the skeleton of the ship, and it will slowly get built. So let's see if we can find a spot where we can activate Zeta and fast forward this a bit. It's really difficult to get near stations because the stations have kind of a hitbox that disables Zeta. We might have to go on this side. And as you see, we have the bug again where we have a Mark 1 and Mark 5 shield. That's, I'm gonna not cheat again. I'm actually gonna do that right now. Oh, what is this? Are we getting equipment? Oh no, how dangerous. There we go. All done. So let's speed up. Watch the ship getting built. Slowly you can see the pieces coming together. Let's actually see if we can get a bit closer. We can. Can we get a better angle? Kinda. So let's do that. Oh! I actually don't have the only HUD cockpit. Did that change in the save or have I forgotten it? Alright, that's unacceptable. We're gonna have to find a mechanic right now. So let's enable HUD again and let's find a mechanic. So mechanic, there we go. Plot cores. All the way over there, okay. That's fine. I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. So we're flying. And we're flying, and we're flying, and it seems that our engine has become downgraded as well. Let's just see if we have half engine installed again, if that's still a thing. Upgrades, engines. No, it should be fully installed. What about our speed? No, it's halfway installed. So we're not gonna cheat again and get rid of this bug. I want equalized.
Warning.
Thank you.
Unknown enemy force detected by one of our units.
Docking permission granted. Welcome
Pilot
aboard.
report. Distant station destruction detected.
So you, no, you, give me a HUD only cockpit, please. Thank you. Give us this beautiful, beautiful game to look at. Okay, so let's get back to our Fed helm and see if it gets done. And let's turn around and yeah, it's nearing completion. So let's go ahead and activate our magic time warp. Let's disable the HUD and let's just watch it get built. Now what will happen is that when it's at 95%, I think the shader of the ship will change.
Pilot report. Distant
Don't care about that.
destruction detected.
So it's not at 95% yet.
Pilot report. Distant station destruction detected.
It should get close now. I can't see any holes in the ship. Ah, there, the shader changed. You saw that? That means that the ship is done now. Oh, it's soon. Now! No, not yet. It's gonna get done soon. So in the meantime, I'm gonna explain what these pop-ups we're getting here are. That's from the War and Conquest mod. So they're just telling us when either our property, stations or ships, discovers an hostile fleet in their zone. Or if a station is destroyed, we get kind of that's broadcast to us. Yeah, you are done. You just didn't show up. You just... Oh, so irritating. So right now,
Ship is finished, sir.
yeah.
What a fine vessel.
So this is our trading ship, the Fedhelm. I think it's a nice ship. It's kind of a very square design, but it's a mining ship. It's not supposed to be exciting. So I think that's just fine, really. So let's go ahead and activate our magic time acceleration, and let's wait until it is fully undocked before we give it the order to fly back to our space. This episode is actually nearing its end, so we're gonna get this back to friendly space, and then we're gonna end the episode. This might be a bit longer episode than usual. Usually takes a bit of time. So, new order, fly to position. I want you to fly to De Vries. I want you to fly to Molten Archon, and here. That's fine. So let's fly over there. And you can see that it is starting its jump drive. This blue thing, that's the jump drive charging up in the capital ship. So if you're trying to board a ship and they're doing this, you should just come over here and start shooting it really quickly. So let's see the jump animation. So cool. All right, so let's jump ourselves. We, in contrast to the capital ship, can jump directly without going through gates. Kind of game breaking, but very practical. And it's part of the base game, so this isn't cheating. But yeah, the capital ships, they have to jump between each sector. So first they will jump here, then here, then here, then through the gate here in Ascendancy. And then they will get where the gate ends, which is here, and then they will jump to here. So it's going to take a bit of time. So in the meantime, we can look at the wreckage. Oh, we're not going to look at the wreckages. Wow. This is destruction zone. We are going to speed up time. It's so nice to see our empire come together. Right now we only have the most basic kind of supply going on. Talking about supplies, let's see how our supplies in different stations should work. So yeah, you can see everyone has some storage. That means that the trading ships are doing their job, which is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So the energy array is producing full, the H2O additives factory is producing full. We are having some problems at the foodstuff factories. Let's see what's that's about. Nothing is producing. So wheat should be the most basic resource it's producing, and you're lacking water. So let's go over to our water factory and see what that is doing. It is producing water. It has some water stored, but not really much. So
destruction detected.
The trade circle hasn't been completed yet. So to explain what we have now, we have our energy array supplying every single station. We have the foodstuff supplies supplying most of the stations. We have the H2O supplying the foodstuff. And we have the Lonely Giant supplying the Cell-Fab Matrix. So the only station that isn't fully supplied yet is the Crystal Supplier. And that's going to get fixed when we get the Fedhelm here. So let's wait for the Fedhelm to get here. I might actually pause the recording while we're waiting. I think we're gonna do that. So yeah, pausing right now. So our Fed helm has the worst sense of timing. It jumped in at the exact same time this Titterell jumped in. Luckily it's not firing on it, so that's fine. So we're gonna give you the command to assign a new superior through list and give you the crystal supplier. There we go. You're gonna trade for production, which means mine for production in your case. And let's see what orders you have. Free mining. Good. That means everything's working out. Good. Very good. Good, good, good. Triple good. Alright, so then our most basic trade circle is completed. In the next episode, I think you'll see me do some stuff. We're gonna have to see which kind of stuff you're receiving. I might just do some off-screen things and get myself the resources to build some new stations again, and that's gonna be the more tertiary stuff like refined metals, production, fusion cores, and Pluton reactors. Might be a bit of everything. We're gonna see. So until that time, yeah, I'll see you guys later. So goodbye.
Ready to go on your say, sir.